Welcome back everyone to Lounging with Lenny. Today I will show you how to make ribeye roast, so stay tuned and make sure to watch the video to the end. My ribeye roast with variety of side dishes will make great dinner for any holiday, family gathering or any other occasion. I'm serving my ribeye roast with horseradish sauce, Argentinian chimichurri sauce, string beans, fondant potatoes, and of course Yorkshire pudding. For the fondant potato recipe, check the link above or in the video description. I have 7 pounds, 21 days dry aged ribeye roast, but I want to enhance the flavor of my ribeye. Take a cheesecloth, wrap the ribeye, put it on a sheet pan with a sheet rack and place it into the fridge for 2 days. If your ribeye is not dry aged at all, you can place it into the fridge for 4 to 5 days. After 2 days, unwrap the ribeye roast, unwrap the ribeye, remove the cheesecloth. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, press the bell, press notify me to get notified about my new tasty videos. Pat dry it with a paper towel. I'm doing it to remove the excess moisture. Generously season the meat with the salt, approximately 4 tablespoons, and place it back into the fridge for another 2 days. And make sure to season the bones as well. Two more days passed, my ribeye is ready to be roasted. Take 4 garlic cloves, 1 small shallot, chop everything fine. Put it into the bowl. Take 2 strings of rosemary and some fresh thyme. Remove leaves from stems and chop it fine as well. Transfer into the bowl with garlic and shallot. Pour 1/4 of a cup of vegetable oil. Mix it and rub the ribeye with it. Make sure not to forget the bones. Season the ribeye with salt and pepper. and place it into preheated 250 degrees Fahrenheit oven for 2.5 hours. I will be slowly roasting ribeye on a low heat. While the ribeye is roasting, I will be working on the sauces and side dishes. First of all, I will start with horseradish sauce. Take a bowl, add half a cup of sour cream, 1 tablespoon of mayo, three tablespoons of drained horseradish, and make sure to drain it well, 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, season it with salt and white pepper, take some parsley, remove leaves from stems and chop it. Add it into the horseradish sauce. And it's ready. And put it in the fridge for now. Now let's work on our Argentinian chimichurri sauce. Take 1/3 of a bunch of cilantro, 1/4 of a bunch of parsley. Make sure to wash and dry them. Remove leaves from stems. Chop it fine. And transfer it into the bowl. Finally, chop 1 small shallot and 2 garlic cloves. And add it into the same bowl. Zest 1 lemon. Chop the zest fine. And add it into the bowl. Cut 1/4 of a lemon and juice it into the sauce. Pour half a cup of extra virgin olive oil. Add 1 teaspoon of dry oregano, 1/8 of a teaspoon of chili flakes, 1 teaspoon of sugar, and 2 tablespoons of red wine vinegar. Season with salt and black pepper. Make a habit to use freshly ground black pepper. Make sure not to use powder. It's just a waste. With the powdered black pepper, you're just destroying the dishes. And your chimichurri sauce is ready. Now let's prep the string beans. Take 1 pound of string beans, cut the ends off, and I will blanch them to enhance the color and crispiness. Bring the water to a boil, add 1 tablespoon of salt, blanch the string beans for 30 seconds. Transfer them into the bowl with cold water and put it aside. Increase the temperature of the oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit and place the cast iron in for about 15 minutes. 2.5 hours passed, my ribeye roast is cooked. Insert the thermometer into the thickest part of the roast. My ribeye roast is perfectly rare, it's 120 degrees Fahrenheit. And please make sure not to cook your ribeye roast to 160 degrees Fahrenheit. It will be very well done and dry. Cover the meat with aluminum foil and let it rest for about 30 to 40 minutes. This way the meat will be carryover cooking and will increase to a couple more degrees. While the meat is resting, which is very important, I will make the Yorkshire pudding. You see the drippings on the bottom of the sheet pan? And make sure not to get rid of them, because from this I will make the best Yorkshire pudding. Remove the cast iron pan from the oven, pour 2 tablespoons of beef drippings, and return it back for additional 10 minutes. Take a blender, crack 4 eggs, add 2 cups of whole milk, and 1 3/4 cup of flour, which is 280 grams, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 2 tablespoons of beef drippings. Blend everything together well until everything is incorporated and blended well. Remove the cast iron pan from the oven and quickly pour the batter in. Put it back into the oven at 450 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 minutes. While the Yorkshire pudding is in the oven, I will saute the string beans. Add some vegetable oil into the saute pan and on a medium heat saute 2 sliced garlic cloves. Saute it approximately for 30 seconds and add the string beans. Season it with salt and black pepper. Saute everything for 3 minutes. And it's done. And Yorkshire pudding is ready as well. It came out nice and fluffy. Now my ribeye roast is ready to go back into the oven. This is the last time that it's going back in the oven. Increase the heat of the oven to 550 degrees. If your oven doesn't go so high, increase it to 500. Place the ribeye in and roast it for 10 minutes. Remove the ribeye from the oven and everything is ready. And let's set up the table. Place ribeye roast in the center of the table. You got chimichurri sauce, horseradish sauce, string beans, fondant potatoes, and beautiful Yorkshire pudding. And now is the time to carve the ribeye. Separate the ribs from the meat, cut the ribs into individual ribs. Make sure not to throw away the ribs. What I like to do, next day saute the ribs on a saute pan, season it with some salt and black pepper, and enjoy it. And slice the meat, approximately half an inch thick. Make sure not to throw away the ribs. Just take a look how beautiful ribeye roast came out. Flavorful, juicy and tender. Hope you enjoyed this episode with the ribeye roast and side dishes.